Hi guys, greetings again to this week analysis. We are in the month of February and we are reviewing the past week, and we are going to forecast the coming week analysis. So on this chart, which is the dollar index, we're on the weekly time frame, and let's dive deep into the analysis. Last week we had observed that the bars, this is the demand chart. On the demand chart, we are given enlightenment to know where the buyers are coming in and where the buyers are going out. And on the previous week, there was a close of sellers just above 107.674. And we had anticipated the sellers maybe to continue pushing the price lower. And when they enter the demand zone, which is at 106.765, we expected buyers to make an entry. But the first order level was at 107.674. You can check the previous video for the analysis. So when we look at the daily time frame, it's the best observation you can make is on the daily time frame. That's our trading time frame. On Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So on Tuesday, you can see there is a gap from the Monday close, and at 107.674, you can see that's where the buyers came in to make their orders at 107.674. The green candle represents the buyers, and at the current price, if there will be a pullback back into 107.674, we anticipate price to go into the next demand zone. The next demand zone being at proximal line 110.362 and 110.755. So that's our forecast on this demand zone. Just before we depart, let's check the supply chart. Our confidence on the supply chart, because if you check on the previous week of last, the sellers originated their sell orders from 109.697, and this huge sell-off closed at 107.440. During this close, we got surprised by how intentionally the candle closed at 107.440, the pivot line. And our previous analysis highlighted that this is a very highlighting order level, and we are expecting a pullback, because what happens is that when sellers take profit on their supply zone, the volume decreases. When the volume decreases, it allows the pullback to happen, which, as you can see, happened on this week. And when the pullback happens, it doesn't mean that the trend has changed. So the buyers need to confirm this week that they're pushing the price higher. That's what we're going to observe this week. It being a new month, when we check out the monthly candle, you can see the candle closed on a hanging bar. But we can expect the sellers to push price again lower to the supply zone highlighted. We can expect, but since the supply zone is quite above at 109.697, we never sell, we'll just buy, continue buying, because we had our orders executed precisely at 107.440. So the sellers, if they fail to place their sell limit orders at 109.697, we're going to see them place their limit orders at 111.310. This information can save you and can generate so much income for you. Yeah, we've been doing this for the last 4 years, testing this supply and demand. We've never altered any single level here, and what you're seeing is just what has been there all through the year. Our confidence comes from the solid zones that have been there since 2023 right now. So if you want to get exclusive insights into the price level, you can join our trading room on Discord, where we share the timely price alerts. We give you the reviews of the week, and in between the week you can have a good access. And we are giving the best offer at $40 for the next 8 weeks. The next 8 weeks will be ending on, if you join right now, the next 8 weeks will be ending on April, for only $40. We are giving this so that we can help most of the traders avoid making mistakes. Yeah. So thanks for joining up, and see you in the next edition of the analysis. Thanks. Cheer up. On this episode, we're just going to check what the fundamentals and the institutional COT reports are just saying about the dollar. And it's quite interesting. When the market were closing on Saturday, the outlook on the fundamental is that the US dollar is set to close off week positive, despite the uncertainty over the weekend on tariff threat, on which the US dollar consolidates ahead of the week's close. The weekend is expected to be an eventful one, with Saturday, the US being set to impose tariffs on Mexico and Canada. Yeah, that's the main outlook. The tariffs imposed by the current President Trump on other countries, taking the center stage of USD. And it's good to remember that we had the interest rates last week, and the Fed decided to hold the rate at 4.5, basically. Yeah, we had the exchange rates last week here, and as you can see, it remained unchanged, and they remained at 4.5%, which boosted the reserve. So the main outlook is that, just to scroll below and see the main outlook of the USD. Before we come back, let's check out the COT reports. So the latest report from last week indicates that the commercials are very long on the USD, with a percentage change of 8.56%. Means to say that the institutional are still long, but the non-commercial, the retail traders, are really bearish on the USD. They're supplying their orders. We think we'll move with the institutional, and we will be continuing going long on the dollar index, as per se. What are your sentiments? You can share your sentiments on the chat box so that we can compare the notes and we can see through how we can make a best of the divergence in trading. Yeah, thanks. Don't forget to subscribe, share, like, and let's create a community of like-minded traders. Cheers.